2 years. But the Hill's John Solomon has an explosive piece in the Hill showing how a top FBI counterintelligence official looked the other way despite all the red flags about star-crossed Trump-hating lovers Page and Strzok. Fox News contributor, investigative reporter Sarah Carter also out with a new report detailing how the Democrats' House Judiciary probe is simply searching for a crime to punish Trump and the Americans who voted for him. They both join us now. First, Sarah, let's get to you. In search of a crime means abuse of power, because you just don't cast a wide net and say, oh, let's see, if this doesn't work, if we don't have collusion, we'll investigate this, and this. Maybe something will stick one day.
Sean, it goes against everything that we stand for, our justice system, entirely. If you think about this, where's the due process? Where's the due process for President Trump, for the 81 people now that they're throwing this wide net out, and for the American people who voted for the president, who have literally been held hostage for 2 years by the Democrats as they continue to search for a crime? There is something drastically wrong here, and I don't think people actually realize how damaging and how dangerous this is. When I hear Alan Dershowitz, he is a voice of reason. I think to myself, this is what they used to think. The libertarians, the Democrats, they used to fight against this abuse of power. What we've seen, Sean, and you've listed it out, and we've talked about this over and over again, a weaponization of the intelligence community, the unmasking of Americans. I mean, all of these issues that are so...
dossier abuse.
FISA abuse.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let me bring in John.
And the leaking of classified information.
John, you can add the comments of obviously the security issues that were ignored in your column, which I think are important. We got two things that are happening simultaneously. One, we expect the Mueller report.
Right.
Two, what will the new Attorney General do? Will he do the right thing, starting with Hillary Clinton on down?
Yeah, it's a great question, right? And we're just going to have to wait and see. The Mueller report's going to come out. I feel very confident it will not find any criminal conduct against the president based on my reporting.
No collusion, no obstruction.
And that will trigger the opportunity. That's correct. That's what my understanding is. We'll see. Let's see when it comes out. Let's judge it by the facts. But if that happens, then the first thing we know is that we saw the weaponization of the criminal justice system and the counterintelligence system against Donald Trump. And now you're going to see that sort of criminalization, weaponization of the congressional oversight process to try to keep this narrative going. So that's one thing the president has to deal with. The second thing is, does the Justice Department now say, okay, Mueller's done. Let's take a look at the Strokes and the McCabe's and the Pages and all these people that were involved in this, and do we hold them accountable?